So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to kick off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. Now this man, Yaya Toure, Jim, midfielders don't come much more complete and dominant than him, do they?
Well, the envy of so many opposition teams, I would guess. No one offers the complete package like he does, the perfect blend of power, of pace, and it's no exaggeration to say that he's one of the greatest box-to-box players around.
A real handful by any measurement.
Totally.
Lovely. Now he's had a shot! They've scored! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Chance here to counter. Ambitious ball here. Rice. Platini. And it's Rice. That's been slipped through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's a little off target. Well, that looks a decent ball. Burmo. And Zanetti. Now it's Scholes. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira. Rice! Superb from Rice! About as smooth as it gets. They're level in H. Rice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Chengdu Rongcheng are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So they have it all. Can he finish? Oh, that's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take what...
He's in one-on-one, and the shot! And there's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it.
And the finish! Glorious! He's got himself an absolute peach. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Just 1 in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Scholes has it out wide and in space.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mbappe purring through the gear. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is headed for the middle. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Well, played right into his path. Now that's well seen too. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's goals! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Vieira. Now it's Mbappe. Marcelo. Now it's Hullet. Edmilson proves too strong, too smart. Well, that pass isn't the best. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And it's Yaya Toure. Plays a sharp little ball here. That's a shade optimistic. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Scholes. Hullet. Hullet! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 2 then. Oh, it's terribly wayward. Lovely feet.
3 minutes added time.
He's having a hit! I'll keep trying, and eventually it might come off. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Oh, super ball! Desai getting this one clear. And it's Vieira. There's the shot! Road Hullet! Beyond special! What a player! A finish and that is all they have time for. Chengdu Rongchen are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I can certainly tell you I wasn't expecting this. What a half, what a game of football so far. I was honestly expecting the floodgates to open, but how quickly things can change.
Well, few would have predicted a scoreline like this. After all of that, we are still level at the break somehow. Second period then underway. Foot in. Scholes. Played out towards the right wing. Zanetti. Zanetti delivers. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Azar, who is really short on confidence. Aims beyond the defence. That's been slipped through. That's very neat. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's worked it through. Hullet, he's going for goal! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
Vieira. Looking to play him in. Knocks it into space. Delivered low. And he knocks it clear. Brilliantly cut out. Scholes, never out of the action for very long. Maldini. Rice, needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And he's heaved it away. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Scholes. Lobbed in behind. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Platini. And it's Michel Platini. Saliba. That is ended up in no man's land. And he skips past his man. He's found a way through. That's a sharp pass. Vieira. Yaya Toure. Now it's Scholes. Zanetti. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Steaming. It's Scholes! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Hazard. Number 22, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 41, Rice. Number 25, Platini.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Number 13, Pele.
Romario
Number 21, Romario.
tries to play it through.
Number 17,
And this is Gullit. And the shot!
Number 10, Zola.
And here's Valverde. And here comes the corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Punched away. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Great ball if he can get there. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Zola going face-to-face with his great rival. Zola, and it's Vieira. Maldini. That's a good foray he's making.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Edmilson goes back. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
The less said about that pass, the better. Messi is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Nice interception, well timed. Valverde. And here's Hullet. Decent
There will be
chance!
1 minute added time.
And he thumps it clear. And it's Valverde. Tries one from range. That was superb goalkeeping.
Valverde really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity.